Hi there, welcome to this next video on this compression course. This one's how to compress a percussion loop and fit it in with your other drums, and I'll also show you an extra couple of little things that you can do to make everything gel together. Okay, so we've got a little percussion loop. Okay, let's hear it with the drums. It's a bit swallowed, I would say, so let's use a bit of compression to help that. And remember what we done on the other drums, we need to bring out the attack somewhat, try and help it pop through the mix. Put it on hard knee. Remember also, when you're compressing and you do get a bit some crazy settings, just listen to your sound to make sure that you're not over compressing it. And again, we want it to pump. Okay, that's worked wonders. We've got about 4 dB of compression and it's popping through nicely already. Let's just give it its... Sounds good to me. So as you can hear, you can now mix it in. Or I'll leave it where it was initially, the difference with compression and without compression. Yeah, it brings it through just nicely. We might even be able to turn it down a bit. Okay, so that's how to compress a drum loop. Again, for that specific reason that we compressed it to bring it through the mix. So you could hear it was swallowed up when it worked. It brought it through the mix nicely. Okay, what I'm going to do now is add an effects track. Because one thing that helps a lot when adding things like drum loops to drums is reverb. So I shall just add a reverb. Okay, so I've opened up RP-verb here. Basically I just want a small reverb just to bring those drums into play, or help me gel them to the other drums really. So we're looking for something pretty short. Small room perhaps. So I'll just get the sense here. I should have really just changed that to drum reverb so we know what we're dealing with when we go to put it in. Okay, that doesn't sound very good to me at all. See if this is any better. Okay, let's see what it does for the drum loop with the other drums. Okay, now, because of the type of headphones I'm wearing at the moment, I can't really hear it properly. Broadcast headphones, they're not very good for detail, so I'll have to check it on my monitors. Okay, what I've eventually settled for is just the default room. It's just really the default settings, but it's just got that nice little bit of room verb in it. Now, I'll play it and I'll let you hear it. You can hear it straight away. So I just really want a little bit just to blend everything else, but I'll blend them in with everything else. Too much? I reckon that works. Okay, so again, it's something you should probably spend a bit more time on, but adding, because you could probably get away with adding a little bit of send reverb to the snare and the open hi-hat and the closed hi-hat and help them all gel together. But what I'm going to do now with the percussion loop is I'm going to send it to our group bus as well. So the group drum bus. So let's have a listen. So you can really hear it there. The reverb's still working. And you can hear that the group bus settings have helped to bring that out as well. Now, that's not to say that sending it to the group may not have worked, but it sounds okay to me, especially in conjunction with everything else, but just be careful. You might even be able to bring it down some and remix it in. But that sounds good to me. Okay, so that's how to compress a percussion loop to make it come through the mix. Added a little touch of reverb there just to help it gel with the other drums, but you could take that even further by adding little bits of reverb to some of your other drums. And we've also sent the percussion loop to the drum group bus. However, be careful when you do that because the settings for these drums aren't necessarily going to benefit the percussion loop. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.